How's it going? Welcome to my kitchen. You know, most of us have junk drawers, and I have more junk drawers than most people. I don't know why. It's just we just have a lot of junk, I guess. It doesn't really have a home. But you know, you just kind of toss stuff in there that you don't have a place for, or for this matter, you don't even know what it is. And, so you just kind of have these random drawers. And I heard a good friend of mine recently, a pastor, and he was sharing a passage, and he talked about a junk drawer. So I thought I would share it with you. This comes out of 1 Thessalonians 4, and most of you probably know that we're in a series on sex. It's called XXX-Ray. We're talking about seeing through the American sexualized culture to what the truth is. What does God say about sex? So I want to read this passage to you, and then we're going to talk about it here just for a second. So this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, starting in verse 3. It is God's will that you be sanctified, that you should avoid sexual immorality, that each of you should learn to control his own body in a way that is holy and honorable, not in passionate lust like the heathen who do not know God. Well, the key phrase in there is that each of you should avoid sexual immorality. And that word, that sexual immorality, the actual word there is pornea. And pornea is just kind of like a junk drawer word that represents all the different types of lust-filled activities. So it's almost like, you know, when Paul writes this, he's summing up everything from affairs to porn to whatever, and he's kind of grouping them all together. And he says we should avoid these type of lustful things. I heard one guy say it best. He said, you know, any sexual arousal outside the bounds of marriage is sin, is pornea. And this is what Paul says that we should avoid. Now, unfortunately, our society is constantly doling out pornea. I mean, you don't even have to look for it. It will find you. It will show up in your email. You know, it will show up in banners to totally legit websites. I mean, this pornea, if you will find you. And Paul encourages us to avoid this, to run away from this. In another passage that we looked at Saturday night, it says, flee from sexual immorality. Flee from this pornea. So let me just encourage you, for those who are there Saturday night and are making new commitments to stay away from porn and that sort of thing. You know, statistics tell us that across the board, most surveys tell us about 50% of men are addicted to some type of pornography. So if you're there Saturday night and you're trying to get out of that, man, bravo. Keep working. We'll keep praying for you. And I hope you will join us this coming Saturday night. We're doing another series, or another sermon on sexual sin. It's called The Slippery Slope of Sexual Sin. And we're talking about how Satan just wants to get you in the door. It just starts out with something really simple, and before you know it, it leads to complete defeat. And so that's this coming Saturday night. Invite some friends. It's going to be engaging. We have a drama that's phenomenal, and it's going to be a great time. So hopefully we'll see you Saturday night.